when millionaire Victoria Whitman invited her maid's 17-year-old son, Diego Santos, to play chess during a charity dinner in her Beverly Hills mansion. She thought it would be an amusing way to entertain her elite guests. With the arrogance of someone who had never known struggle, Victoria mocked the boy, asking if he could even move the pieces correctly. Diego's mother, Carmen, stood silently in the corner, her heart tightening as laughter rippled through the crowd of businessmen and politicians. For 20 years she had served in that house, yet still had to watch her son used as a spectacle. But Diego didn't flinch. Calm and composed, he accepted the challenge, his sharp eyes scanning the board and the room with quiet confidence. As the game began, Victoria, full of superiority, boasted about her Harvard-taught chess skills. Diego, however, opened with the Sicilian defense, a move that immediately silenced the laughter. Within minutes, it became clear this was no ordinary boy from a poor neighborhood. He was a prodigy who had spent 8 years studying grandmaster games on a broken computer and in the dim light of long nights while his mother worked double shifts. Move after move, Diego dismantled Victoria's strategy with precision that stunned the guests. Her confident smile began to fade as she realized she was being outplayed. When Diego softly announced checkmate, the room fell silent. The millionaire who had mocked him now sat trembling before the board, defeated not just in the game but in pride. Carmen's voice broke the silence as she proudly revealed how her son had sacrificed sleep, comfort, and childhood luxuries to master chess by candlelight when their power was cut off. The guests looked on, their laughter replaced by shame. Victoria tried to excuse her loss as luck, but even her old friends, like Mr. Hamilton, acknowledged Diego's brilliance. When she accused him of being trained to humiliate her, Diego replied calmly that he had trained himself, not to bring anyone down, but to earn respect for his ability. "Talent has no color or class," he said, his words striking deeper than any move on the board. Carmen then stood tall, facing her employer for the first time without fear, and told her that her son was not from the slums but from a hard-working family that valued dignity more than wealth. The guests watched in awe as mother and son walked out, their heads held high. Congresswoman Jennifer Mills stopped them, offering Diego a scholarship opportunity, recognizing his extraordinary potential. Weeks later, a video of the event went viral, turning Diego into a national inspiration and Victoria into a symbol of arrogance undone by prejudice. "Young prodigy defeats racist millionaire in chess," headlined across social media, and the same elite society that once admired Victoria now shunned her. She lost memberships, friendships, and credibility. Meanwhile, Diego earned a full scholarship to Stanford and launched a free online chess program for underprivileged kids, giving others the same chance he had created for himself. In interviews, he spoke humbly, saying he held no grudge, only gratitude for the lesson that success is built, not given. "Grudges," he said, "are pieces that only block the board." Watching from her now empty mansion, Victoria finally understood that her real loss wasn't a chess game. It was her humanity. Carmen, now promoted to a better-paying job, framed a photo of Diego receiving honors at Stanford beside a certificate from his growing chess foundation. In the end, Diego's quiet brilliance had not only rewritten his destiny, but exposed the truth that real nobility comes not from privilege or power, but from character, perseverance, and the strength to rise above those who try to keep you small.